We are set for the first of two championship matches this week on NXT on USA. And for the NXT Women's Championship, what is, in fact, a dream match for the #1 contender, Io Shirai. Beth, before signing with WWE, Io Shirai said that her dream opponent was Charlotte Flair. Be careful what you wish for. She is getting an opportunity tonight, not only to realize a dream, but to finally become NXT Women's Champion.
Well, and last week on NXT, we saw Charlotte Flair score a victory over Mia Yim, but she had no time to bask in that victory. Shirai materialized from the shadows and delivered the message that she is cashing in on her title opportunity. Tonight is the night Io Shirai expects to shine.
And having said that Charlotte Flair was Shirai's dream opponent, Shirai has made it clear the genius of the sky bows down to no one, including the Queen.
2019, we saw Io Shirai reinvent herself, peel back the layers, and become who she was always meant to be, dangerous.
And speaking of dangerous, the most decorated women's champion in WWE history, embarking on her second reign as NXT Women's Champion. Along with Shayna Baszler, the only two-time NXT Women's Champions. And has the division ever been deeper, Tom, as Charlotte Flair begins her second reign?
And that is one of the reasons, Mara, why Charlotte Flair was so interested in pursuing the NXT Women's Championship. This is her first defense since winning the title from Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Charlotte Flair wants to get in the ring with the best of the best, and the NXT Women's division is simply fantastic.
You know, Tom, anyone can win on any given night, but to carry that many title reigns means you deal well with pressure. You rise to the occasion. Pressure brings out the best in Charlotte Flair. The bigger the challenge, the better she gets. She wants to be the best.
Historic NXT Women's Championship match at WrestleMania. The first time the NXT Women's title was defended on the grandest stage of them all. A night where Charlotte Flair supplanted Rhea Ripley, beginning her second reign a half a dozen years after she became the second NXT Women's Champion in history.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the NXT Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Tokyo, Japan, Io Shirai. And her opponent from the Queen City, she is the NXT Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair defending the championship for the first time here on the Black and Gold brand. It's all about the NXT Women's Championship, and if Flair has her druthers, well, the challengers will have to fetch the bolt cutters because Flair intends to keep the Distaff division on lock. Shirai looking to pick that lock tonight. We are underway. Charlotte Flair versus Io Shirai for the NXT Women's Championship.
You see the calm and the poise between these two competitors. Each one of these women so confident in what they bring to the table.
Shirai, diminutive dynamo, the Joshi Judas, but Flair sticking to the fundamentals, immediately employing that side headlock. Sent into the ropes by Shirai, but the power, the momentum of Flair knocking down her challenger, Beth.
Shirai giving away at least 5 to 6 inches of height to Charlotte Flair, but Shirai known for her explosive.
Whoa. Oh, Matrix escape.
Think you're fast?
And Shirai showing off her scintillating speed and her athleticism. And there's a kick to Charlotte Flair, sending the champion into the ropes.
Shirai has an incredible background of gymnastic aerial maneuvers.
They don't call her the genius of the sky for nothing. In fact, Flair and Shirai possess two of the best moonsaults in sports entertainment. And Flair now with a snapmare on Shirai, grounds the challenger. There's the figure 4, and there.
Ooh. Shirai caught in the strength and power of Charlotte Flair. This is a maneuver we saw her use often in NXT as her first run as NXT Women's Champion.
Figure 4 head scissors, and Tom, Charlotte Flair has done everything across all 3 brands, and yet she now stands atop NXT and looking to put away Io Shirai here tonight.
You talked about it. When the pressure is at its highest, that is when Charlotte Flair is at her best. 1/3 of the first ever all-women's main event in the history of WrestleMania. Snapped Asuka's legendary undefeated streak also at WrestleMania. First time the NXT women's title defended at WrestleMania. Captured the championship from Ripley. Granted, these are WrestleMania moments, but this is what makes Charlotte Flair the queen.
And Shirai, a former tag team partner in her native Japan with Asuka. And you know in the back of her mind, while she wants to become NXT Women's Champion, she wouldn't mind seeking a little revenge for her good friend Asuka, whose undefeated streak was snapped by Charlotte Flair. There's a sunset flip attempt by Shirai, but Flair stops her dead in her tracks.
And Mara, you got to think about the advantage that Charlotte has as an experienced veteran of the ring. Think about the high-pressure matchups she's been in over the past 5 years, every situation, scenario.
And Shirai doing the same thing in her native Japan, where she won 3 consecutive awards as the top Joshi Puroresu practitioner. And Shirai wants to conquer NXT, and she wants to do it at the expense of Charlotte Flair. And Shirai now,
Oh!
what a counter by the NXT Women's Champion. Charlotte Flair buying herself some time and running over Shirai with a clothesline. NXT Women's Championship hangs in the balance. NXT Women's Championship on the line, and Flair moves the challenger easy, driving her into the turnbuckle. Shirai avoiding the attack and delivering that Pele kick to Charlotte Flair from the outside.
Now Shirai in a dangerous position on the apron. Oh my goodness.
Springboard drop kick knocks down NXT Women's Champion Charlotte Flair.
Spectacular precision and balance of Shirai on display.
Oh, but the crushing counter of Charlotte Flair, and Tom, Charlotte Flair utilizing that ring presence, that wherewithal to her advantage.
It's her IQ, it's her power, it's her range. Charlotte Flair using all of that right now, but trying to combat the speed of Io Shirai. And Io, she can absorb a lot of punishment like this and keep on going.
Looking to take Charlotte Flair back into the ring. The hard way Frankensteiner from the top turnbuckle. And Shirai goes for the cover back press. Could we have a new NXT Women's Champion? No, a 2 count.
Take a look at this high-risk maneuver. Why Io Shirai is known as the genius of the sky, followed by a war cry. Shirai has her sights set on the championship.
And Shirai unloading strikes, but then Charlotte Flair immediately delivers a kick that catches Io Shirai, stopping her momentum. It has been a hard-hitting contest for the NXT Women's Championship. And Flair delivering a backbreaker to Shirai.
Flair has demanded the best in competition, and she certainly is getting it tonight.
And Charlotte Flair looking to show Io Shirai that Shirai's not the only genius of the sky. Charlotte Flair moonsault, but no water in the pool. An opportunity for Io Shirai here.
And an awkward landing has stopped Flair in her tracks.
Shirai with a tiger feint kick. And Io Shirai could be on the verge of finally realizing her dream of becoming NXT Women's Champion. Shinkansen attack. The double knees in the corner. A new NXT Women's Champion about to be crowned. No!
A kick out by Charlotte Flair. Guys, imagine if Flair loses the NXT Women's Championship in her first defense of the title.
In her maiden voyage, it's been turbulent waters thus far, thanks to the offensive onslaught of Io Shirai stepping over the Queen. She's not bowing down. She wants to mow down Charlotte Flair.
Look where Shirai is.
Oh, Shirai moonsault! Right across the knees of Flair. Both of them missing with their patent moonsault. But she did not miss with the big boot. Matchbook cover. Oh, Shirai kicks out.
And you see the shock and concern wash over the face of Charlotte Flair that was not enough to put away the incredible, resilient Io Shirai.
Incredible back and forth battle, one that we anticipated, and Charlotte Flair, the expression on her face says it all. She knows she is in a supremely tough match against one of the very best in Io Shirai. Oh wow, the power, the strength of Flair.
Is Charlotte? Oh!
And Charlotte Flair into the corner.
Io Shirai heading to the top. Charlotte Flair may have bitten off more than she could chew.
Io Shirai with the moonsault from
Wait a
the
minute,
what
wait
the
a minute,
hell?
with the
Charlotte Flair got
kendo
the kendo stick. Charlotte Flair pulls out a kendo stick. Are you kidding me?
What a cheap move.
Oh, and now attacking that surgically repaired leg of Io Shirai, the knee injury that put her out of action earlier in the year. What the hell has gotten into Charlotte Flair? Is this how you represent the NXT Women's Division as champion? Oh!
Absolutely not, Mario. This is poor sportsmanship at its best.
We were in the
Wait a
midst
minute.
of an instant
Wait a
clutch.
minute.
Oh my God, it's
Rhea
Rhea
Ripley.
Ripley! Rhea Ripley is back here on NXT. First time since losing the title to Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania.
And Ripley delivering the punishment to Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley gunning for Charlotte Flair.
Where you going, Charlotte, huh? Get back in my ring! Where you going, huh? Come on. Cross the line.
Io Shirai wins the match, but via disqualification.
It can't end like this.
Oh, Rhea Ripley telling Shirai to shut up. It's unfinished business in the NXT Women's Division. Shirai upset with Rhea Ripley. Ripley wants Charlotte Flair. NXT Women's Championship picture as foggy as ever.